It's good that there's a convenient dustbin right there, isn't it? But, you know, can I? No, no.
We're gonna have to do better than that.
I was going to say if I could climb up onto the roof, but she automatically just climbed straight over it. Can I get in there? No.
Not a whole lot of people knew about Neva.
Oh.
It used to be a government-owned
Right,
vacation resort. Until one day it just stopped.
And it's letting me interact
And
with
so
things
an urban legend was born.
without her
the Neva
having to
massacre.
finish talking.
The details were always fuzzy.
Interesting.
Crazed workers, ancient curses. You know.
Can I do anything with that car? Apparently not. Can I do the... Doesn't seem that way. Do the ghost vision. Ghost women. And... Oh, it wasn't nearly as far down as it seemed. That was another thing, by the way. I didn't mention it during the credits because I was a bit caught up in my rant, but Akira Yamaoka Akira did the music for this, which is another reason people have compared it to Silent Hill, because, you know, of course, if he did the music, then it has to. Did that just clip straight through all of those leaves? I think it did, didn't it? Dead bebehs. Are they dead? Or are they bebehs? Oh, he's gone. Dead bebehs. Cool. Now, where's that? Ah, that was what I was looking for. I was doing.
Hello.
Footprints. Footprints. Huh. Alright, I'll have a look at that in a bit. I want to go over here first. So it looks like there's something over here as well. Maybe a graveyard? That looks like a crucifix to me.
What's this old thing here?
What's all this like then? Nope, nothing I can interact with. It's kind of like it's basically a point and click adventure, this, isn't it? But with 3D movement instead. A bit like the later Broken Sword games. They did something similar. Right, I can start doing that now.
Oh, what a mess. People can be such bastards sometimes. No wonder history keeps biting us in the ear.
If you say so. Okay, so I do have to wait for that. In memory of the victims of World War II, 1939 to 1947. It ended in 1947. For the daughters and sons of the land, here they rest, buried as they fell, to remind us that the whole earth is their grave. Aren't these guys Polish or something? You'd think they'd know that it went on for another 2 fucking years. In a way, it lasted until 1949. But it did not end in 45 when the Americans pulled out. It didn't even end in Europe when the Americans left. We were still fighting for about 6 months. Took another 2 years for everything to properly cool down. Anyway, at least they got 1939 right. I also have a habit of calling it 1941 because that's when America started getting involved. But yeah, it was war to end all wars and all that. I know that was the First World War, but still. We have a memorial for the First and Second World War, which is a few hundred yards from my house, actually. Just for the people who died here, in this little village. I mean, I live in a city, but it's... We have a weird thing where we have villages in the middle of cities. Does that make sense? You'll have a city, but then there'll be a village inside it. And the area I'm in now, I suppose you call it a district, but it was a village. So...
What's this?
It's something carved into a tree. T&K 1968, is that? Looks like 68 to me, yeah. Right, where are those footprints? Because the footprints go there and then stop for a little while. And they seem like they might reappear. Yeah, no, that's not. Yeah, that is the footprints. Okay, then. I thought it was water for a moment there, but no, it seems to be footprints. Hello. What's that? What's this? What's this? There's a footprint on the tree. Okay. Anywho, what else is there? She didn't seem to want to interact with that footprint, so... Where from here? There's another mark on a tree there. Again. Oh, it's a handprint, I see. Okay, they're the footprints again. Take their time showing up sometimes, aren't they? Okay, I really need to change this to a different button because this is starting to get on my sniff. You know what? I will do that. I will set... Now, I will set Insight to that one. There we are, thumb mouse. Because it was getting really awkward reaching across with my little pinky finger. When can I start doing out-of-body experiences, I wonder? Hold breath. I'll set that to V, actually. There we are. Right, now I can sprint and do this. There we go.
Looks like an old fort. Might be my
Does
way
it? To me, it looks more like a bridge, to be perfectly honest. Way into what, though? Right, well, they go in that way. What's over here, though? Can I get onto these parts? Doesn't look that way. Doesn't seem like there's anything over here either. Oh, hell. We can actually get in here reasonably far. But not that far. Okay, fair enough. Can I climb up that? Maybe? No. Not giving me any option at all. Pardon me. Right, what's this then? Warning, due to the recently unearthed remains, renovation works have been suspended pending archaeological examination. Examination. Yeah, the footprints lead in here further.
Something happened here.
Something happened everywhere. Could you be a bit more specific? See, that's what I mean. It's so vague. It's just... It's hinting at hinting. You know what I mean? Does she turn her head if I press backwards? No, she just keeps going all the way. Okay. She didn't like the sound of that, I guess.
The split would come and go. If a place had a story to tell, well, I guess I was there to listen.
This is why it has interactions in fur, left and right, huh? One to interact in the real world, one to interact in the non-real world. Okay. In the ghost world. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting way of doing it. There have been other games that have played around with looking between two areas like this, haven't there? Right, let's have a look at... Huh. Guess not.
Dead. Like everything else in this place.
Cool. Can you let me back out now, please? Thank you. What's Dooney other than? Ah, there's something there. A drawing of some kind. Someone new. Knew what exactly? Okay. Oh, it's her, isn't it? Yeah, the white hair and the weird glowy bit on her arm. Ow. Stabbed my... something with my toe. Or stabbed my toe with something under the desk. Anything else? No, don't seem to be.
The place felt old and soaked in misery.
Did it
Figures, I guess. 1,000 years of history doesn't just happen.
So if I... Hang on.
It's paid
If
for.
I go back...
But even in the deepest
And
darkness,
only do it with one
light
part.
can linger. Lonely,
Oh, it does it with both.
fragile,
Fragile.
waiting for someone to embrace
Cool.
it.
So what's this then? So what is it? Are they going to play around with ideas of having the spirit and material worlds look different at any point? I hope so, because otherwise there's not much point in doing it.
As I absorbed the energy, I wondered who it was that left it behind. A dying soldier whispering the name of his beloved? Or maybe just glad
Am I
to be
supposed to
done
hold
with this
it?
world.
No. Okay, now what? Oh, do I take it back to power the junction box? Use the power from one world to... Yeah. I guess. It's there on her arm, isn't it? All glowy glowy. Can't move faster when you're doing this. Okay, fair enough. Right, it says my frame rate's eating every arse in the universe, but... Well, it seems okay, so... Where credit's due.
In any case, I figured I could use it. Energy's energy, right?
Yeah, suppose.
Oh, so that
Cool.
worked. Good for you, Mary.
And now I can't interact with things until she's finished
These
talking again.
powers of mine, as much of a pain in the ass as they were, they did come in handy sometimes.
Yeah, right. Open. Cool. Ah! Oh. No longer split women's. Oh, hello. Usually when it goes to different camera angles, it means there's something there, but apparently not. Okay, fair enough. Very zigzags.
So there I was, existing in two worlds, but never really living in
Oh,
either.
that sucks. Yeah. Heard that before. Hardly a new idea, is it? Caution, fire hazard. Really? He lets us read that? Okay. It's pretty clear. Fire hazard. So I was offered extra work today and almost took it, but it's a 9-hour shift. I don't like shifts that long. But it would have been the 9-hour shift. Oh no! It would have been a 9-hour shift.
Oh.
Poor,
What happened to
poor
you?
dear. Poor Max. Who knows? Dead Maxes. I really should get around to playing Before the Storm. And buying Season 2. And Season 3. I'll wait for Season 3 to be finished though before I get that. Although I don't know, for me it kind of feels like it did everything it needed to, and everything else is just... Again, it was fairly well written, but the setting hasn't interested me as much with the more recent ones. Although Season 3 is starting to get to be more the sort of thing I'm after. Okay, what the hell? Oh, there I am. Weird camera angle. Which way are they going? It seems to lead up to that bench and then that's it. Can I interact with the bench? Can I do anything on that bench? No. Okay, well always turn left, but left looks as way to go-esque. So, I'm going to go this way a bit first. Just in case. There's something there. There's something there. And there's something there. But none of it looks like it's interactable. Well, this does, but none of the earlier
What
things.
the hell?
Yeah. Dual detective. You inspected 50 objects in a single... Really? Already? Wow. That's one of those monkey things, isn't it? Smashing symbols. I've inspected 50 things. I feel like I've inspected about 12. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. Go with it. Just go with it. It's just throwing these chivos at me, isn't it? Achievement! Amogus! Achievus! Something like that, anyway. Is this where it's going to tell me I have to duck? Oh, she's doing it herself. I thought it was... Because it does have a crouchy, sneaky thing going on with it. So I'm going to have to hide it from things or something. Wow, it's so warm down there. Why is my... Is that coming from my phone? No, not coming from my phone. Split world again. No? Yes? Wait. Oh. Not split this time. Huh.
What the hell are you, Neva?
A bitch.
The aura in that place. I've seen others like it, but never this intense. It was like a landfill of memories, emotions, and none of them
So
good.
something bad happened here then. Right, see, now that's how you do hinting. You know, okay, it's kind of cliche, but at least you're hinting at something, not just hinting. You see what I mean? It gives us an idea. Bad things happened here. Lots of bad things that left a powerful impression on the area. Okay, that's something I can work with. And maybe they wanted it to start off really, really vague so they could, have more of a payoff later. Fair enough, but still, you need something right at the beginning to get people invested a bit more. Am I making sense? Am I just old man yells at cloud? Because I've been doing that a lot lately. I'm not an old man, but I'm definitely... Okay. Definitely a lot more... Oh, I can't say cynical, because I'm British. So, the only way I could be any more cynical than I already am is by becoming Russian somehow. It's not like I'm more nihilistic than I used to be, because I've always been pretty nihilistic. So, Broad Horizons, Buran program, new Soviet spacecraft soon to depart, handheld mobile phones, the future of communication, global eradication of smallpox, the greatest medical achievement of our times. Yeah, okay, of our times, fair enough. Of modern times. Yeah, I can see that one. Although, didn't they say that smallpox is actually starting to make a return now? Or is that something else? Or is that another disease that was almost eradicated, but then Karen began to exist? Hang on a second.
Now, what's a fine machine
That's a
like
flutterby.
you doing in a place like this?
On the floor there.
Doubling as a spare bedroom, apparently.
Hmm.
Hope you don't mind if I, pop your trunk?
That's not the trunk. Or is it? Honest work. My love, summer in full swing. The resort is stuffed to the gills, and you know what that means. More work for yours truly, but it's good work, honest work. Mr. Brekowitz said he'd like to keep me on. Can you believe it? I won't screw this up. Not this time, promise. Speaking of, I'm going to be taken on full time at the place I'm working now. Soon. I'm agency at the moment, so screwdriver.
Not much here.
Screwdrivers are always useful.
Although, this could come in handy.
Okay, there's a skip dialogue option. That's something.
Ow! Shit!
What?
What the hell?
What? It's...
No one here.
Yeah. We already looked in there, so we know that. Guess I can't do anything with that. Can I not look at the flutterby? No? Okay. I like flutterbys. My little girl's finally discovered the Very Hungry Caterpillar. She's watched videos about it so many times, she knows the entire story by heart. Neva Resort, summer of 1969 inauguration. The first secretary of the Polish United Workers' Party, Konrad Kladisław Gomułka on... Yeah, Kladisław Gomułka. Yeah, that is an L, right? Or is that a Polish letter? At first I thought it might have been a T, but no, I'm pretty sure that's a Polish L. Kladisław Gomułka honoured Krakow and took part in an official inauguration of the Neva Resort. The new centre of the socialist joy and recreation. Working class of Lesser Poland finally has a place to spend family time in the bosom of nature. The main building and the lodge area are comfortable yet simple. As simple are the social...